Hello, in this video, I'm going to talk about what the best ways are to help sore muscles after a workout. So when it comes to reducing muscle soreness, the main thing to focus on is increasing blood flow. So blood flow is going to carry oxygen, nutrients, and ATP energy to the muscles, or sources of ATP to the muscles to help them recover, and it's going to carry away carbon dioxide and waste products from the muscles. So it's going to carry the bad stuff away and the good stuff too, and it's going to help the muscle cells recover. So anything we can do that increases blood flow is what we should be doing to help reduce soreness. So that includes all sorts of different things. So heat therapies help a lot with stimulating blood flow. So like hot shower or bath, things like sauna or steam room, heat packs, anything where you're applying heat to the muscles, that heat is going to stimulate more flow of blood to that area. Other things like light stretching or light activity or exercise or movement, these are all things where we're stimulating blood flow to those muscles. So that's all going to help. Massage therapy is also excellent for stimulating blood flow. So when you have the opportunity, massage therapy will help a lot in speeding up recovery after, a workout or any type of activity. All right, now when it comes to medications and supplements, things that you can take to help with your muscle soreness, my best recommendation is Arnica. It's a homeopathic remedy that you can get in a cream or gel form, and you also can get little pellets that you put under your tongue and they melt under your tongue. It's a homeopathic remedy. It helps musculoskeletal pain, so muscle stuff mostly, muscle, tendon, ligament pain, and also improves stiffness and swelling. So if you get the cream or gel, you could put it topically on a specific area. So like if you have a sprained ankle or you have a specific thing that you are nurturing, we have it in our medicine cabinet. I put it on my kids all the time, every little, bump and owie. That's the solution. It helps a lot. And it's really, it's benign. It's really neutral. There aren't really side effects to it. So I highly recommend it. And then the pellets you can take orally. I recommend that more for if you have like a body-wide problem. So like if maybe you climbed a mountain and now you're head to toe, you're sore, then take the pellets because they're going to affect you systemically, not just locally. So I highly recommend Arnica. You can just have it in your house to use as needed, and it's used a lot in professional sports. I used to work with a variety of different NFL players, and they were all taking Arnica just standard, on the field and afterwards. Then there's all sorts of topical creams and gels like Icy Hot and all sorts of different things. And most of those contain either menthol or capsaicin. So they make you either feel cold or hot or some combination. That's up to taste. You might like them, you might not. I personally don't really like how those feel, so I don't prefer that. I like Arnica a lot more. But different people have different preferences. So if you like those, great, use them. I don't see any harm in that. Now, where there could potentially be harm is in NSAIDs, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. So that would be like Ibuprofen, which goes by the brand name Advil or Motrin, Naproxen, which is like Aleve, Aspirin, which comes in all sorts of brands. So those are just a few examples. There are a lot more than that. But NSAIDs, those are over-the-counter medications that we use for anti-inflammatories. So we use them to get rid of inflammation and for pain relief. Now, I do not recommend these if you have muscle soreness from exercise. The problem with non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs is that they interfere with your muscles' ability to recover. So although you might take them because it helps your soreness feel better, it's completely working against your goal of the fitness benefits and the muscle growth and development that you're working toward by exercising. There have been studies where they'll take a group of people and or actually the whole group will be doing, let's say like a 12-week strength training program. Half take something like Advil and half don't. The half who take the NSAID do not get stronger. They don't achieve the benefits that the group who didn't take the NSAIDs did achieve. So the group who took no NSAIDs, they end up stronger and benefiting from the exercise. And the group who took the NSAIDs not only doesn't get those same benefits, but in some cases, they're actually worse off than when they started. And that's because NSAIDs interfere with the muscle's ability to recover. Inflammation is a critical part of muscle recovery. So when we exercise, our muscles become inflamed, but that's a good thing. That's not bad. It's a normal, critical element of our muscles' ability to respond to exercise and get stronger so that next time we use our muscles, that they're capable of more. So we don't achieve that when we are suppressing that inflammation. We are suppressing our muscles' ability to recover. So in the case of injuries, like let's say somebody sprains an ankle or breaks a bone or, all sorts of injuries, we're always recommended to take an NSAID. We take ibuprofen or something to help with the inflammation and the pain. My recommendation in that case is that you use it sparingly. You use it knowing that while it's in your system, you are not healing the same way you would be if it wasn't in your system. So I'm not saying not to take it in the case of an injury, but what I am saying is that you take it strategically and don't just take it 24/7. Because while the NSAIDs are in your body, your muscles and tendons and ligaments are not healing the same as if there were no NSAIDs in your body. So it's going to take longer to heal, a lot longer if you're taking too many NSAIDs. So take them strategically, like take them at bedtime if your pain is getting in the way of your ability to go to sleep. Like it's more important to have a good night of sleep. Or if you've got a big meeting and you don't want to be distracted by pain, then take it before your big meeting. So take it strategically, but with the intention of letting it get out of your system so that you can have stretches of time where you're healing fully and recovering. If it is just a matter of muscle soreness from exercise and not an injury, then I would say don't take them at all because they are going to interfere with your muscles' ability to recover and the benefits that you'd be getting from the exercise that you're working so hard on. So just something to keep in mind. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.